Inside the Oasis project bid, there is the Customers tab. Inside the Customers tab, I identify all the different businesses I'm working with on this project. Now, there is a slight difference between the different versions of Oasis. For example, distributors can only see contractors in here, and that's it. Reps can see distributors and add contractors to each distributor. And the manufacturers actually can do pretty much the same thing with the distributors and contractor linkage, but also add in reps that they're working with on this job as well. Now, all I have to do is select a customer. In this case, it's just a distributor. I'm working as a rep here. And in here, I can identify whether or not that particular company is committed to me or not. I can identify whether I'm quoting lamps or not to this particular customer. And I can identify the level the pricing level that I'm working with on the quote. So right now I have two levels. One of them is $1,899 and some change. The other one is $2,110 and some change. So all I have to do is select a different level, and as soon as I do that, they go to the different price, kind of giving me an idea of what's going on here. The other thing I can do, let me jump down to another one, is I can go through this markup and just add 10 points to this. So as soon as I tab out, again, it takes the cell level, divide by 0.9, and I end up with that $2,110.92. Basically, all I did on level 1 was mark it up 10 points. That's all it is, the reason why they're the same number. I can also go through and just simply provide a lot price, and again, when I print this, I no longer can print unit prices when I do this, but as soon as I put in $2,500, it will print that at the bottom of the form, and that's it. It has no ideas how that will spread out, and obviously before I create orders, I have to unit price each item and identify which factory or whether I'm billing the extra money on there. Now, what does it look like when I print? Pretty much what you expect. Customer copy, all around lighting, Cabot distributing, unit pricing. And again, once I go to the bottom here, I end up with a total, $2,500. That's all it can do in the case of Cabot distribution there. In the case of all around lighting, it is able to unit price each one of these by marking them up basically by a div 0.9 or adding 10 points to it, coming up with $2,110.79. Now, once you start adding contractors, distributors, in case of a rep or a manufacturer, or other customers in here, it gets kind of crazy as trying to figure out what price is going to whom. And that's the reason why we've added the quoting matrix. It allows you to identify each customer and each contractor assigned to them and what the price looks like if I were to quote for the counts, that's the little star right here, or with the markup is the case here, I have a level 1. In the case of Cabot distribution, I have basically added 10 points by using the markup automatically on there. Now the last item on this that will show up a little bit later is I can identify the winning customer on this. There's only one I'm going to sell this to. Or in the case of reps and manufacturers, I can actually identify not only the distributor, but the contractor associated with this. And that updates all the reports and allows me to create orders at that point. We'll cover that a little deeper in another section.